Hi, welcome back to Sound of Motors. And first and foremost, thank you. We just reached our milestone, 10,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for following, watching us. Yeah, so today we've got a Vauxhall Grandland X. It's a 2018 model. We're just going to be checking up the on the bonnet checks and checking up all your levels. That's all we'll be doing it. So first things first, let's open the bonnet. Yeah, the lever is just here, just in case. And it's not possible to open it with the door shut. So we've got the locking wheel nut key. It definitely doesn't look like a Vauxhall. It looks remarkably like a Peugeot one. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Right, we've got an EcoBoost engine. And yet again, Peugeot Citroën. Not much of a Vauxhall, isn't it? Right, here's your coolant. Expansion tank. Sometimes if you can't see it, give a bit of a shake. You can see the fluid level just on that line, but the maximum level is just there. So you could do a little bit of a top up. That's your screen washer bottle. Just fill it up until the brim, basically. Here's your 3-cylinder engine. It actually does have a dipstick, this one, which is quite nice. It's no point checking anything straight away. Pull the dipstick, clean it, and then check it. Because oil, when it settles down, it's like it goes all over the dipstick. So you take it out, and you can see the oil level is quite actually low. There's your maximum level, there's your minimum level, and this is a bit in between. So it's not actually dangerous. You can still drive it like that, but it needs to be topped up as close to the maximum as possible, but don't go over the maximum. I like it just below the maximum. Then that's probably would be the perfect amount. Well, apparently I've just been told this vehicle actually has DPF, which doesn't make sense to me because it's a petrol car, and the DPF stands for diesel particulate filter, but it's probably petrol particulate filter rather than DPF. So obviously you've got a cat and a particulate filter as well. Obviously you've got your battery here that doesn't really need to be checked anymore. If you want to, you can. There's your positive terminal, and the negative terminal is at the back, but you don't normally jump off it. If you want to jump start the car, don't use the battery terminal. You find yourself a nice good old earth on the engine, like some sort of a bolt or a mount, then you can jump start off that. Here's your brake fluid level. Again, you just shake it, and if you can open the cap. Can't see anything there, but you basically put a torch to the side of it and give a bit of a shake, and you'll see the level. This one is up to there, so I can see it from there, but you can see it's all, you can see the top level is wobbling just there, so you can see it's all fine. People have been asking, what about the power steering fluid? Don't have it. It's all electric, so no need to check it either. So gearbox oil, this is manual gearbox up here. You cannot, it doesn't have a dipstick, so you can't check it yourself. So if you're really concerned about your gearbox level oil, go to the local garage. There is actually a plug there. Because it hasn't got the dipstick, you undo the plug. It's a plug on the side of the gearbox. Basically, you take it out and you fill it up until it starts coming out, basically, and that's your level. And that's where your oil goes into. You can see the oil can picture of it, so you can't really mix it up. and you put some oil in there. As you can see through the hole, it's actually got cam belt inside there, which is a wet cam belt, which does cause a lot of problems in the engines when the belt flakes off and blocks up the oil. So it's quite important for the oil level. Oil need to be changed regularly, and use correct oil as well. If you don't do it, it degrades the cam belt and blocks up basically, and your oil pressure warning light comes on, and sometimes engine goes in limp mode and actually cuts out and tells you stop the engine because oil pressure is too low. It's generally due to deterioration of the cam belt and blocking up the oil strainer for the oil pump, and then you will have to remove the sump, clean it all up, and change the cam belt at the same time also. Right, and that's about all you can check under the bonnet. Obviously, check your own tires, make sure they are all legal, and the brake pads, you can see them through the wheels most of the time. Sometimes you can't see it, but sometimes you can literally go between the spokes and you can see the brake pads between the spokes, and they look good. Basically, the discs, you just don't do it with the after you've just parked up, because that disc will be stupid hot and you'll burn your fingers. But when it's cold, you can just go like that, and if it's got no lip, then basically your discs are fine. But when the lip gets quite deep and quite big, then obviously your brake discs are on the way out, and they might need to be changed also. And that's about all you can check yourself. And then yeah, well, thanks for watching. This was a short quick video, just how to check over the engine bay compartment in the Vauxhall / Peugeot Grandland X / Citroen. Okay, thanks for watching, and thanks for your support. Thank you. Bye.